Hey Mixers, welcome back to a back-to-back full sweep. So we had a full sweep yesterday in the NBA and the NFL, and we had a full sweep today. Now we only had one best bet, but we also had our lean and our alt line play. So like I promised, we're going to be giving away two more prizes today. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll jump into the review and the picks for tomorrow. All right, so let's go ahead and spin that wheel, and we'll spin them both at the same time. Looks like we have Lamont Long and Christopher Bunting. They said Lamont Long called for the broom, and Christopher Bunting said, "Keep doing your thing. I'm going to keep trying to do that." So I need both of you to reach out to me either on X or on Instagram or email me at elixirmixersllc@gmail.com, and I will get that to you. All right, so jumping into the recap here, Asar Thompson had 3 rebounds in the first quarter, got there really quickly, so that one was not a sweat at all. He ended with 7. So you could have played it over 5 or even 6, but I told you not to do that. So, I mean, hopefully you just ignored me and played it up for some plus money. Kyle Kuzma, our lean over 9.5 points. That was sweaty. He only had 3 points at halftime and then had a major comeback. And then Kaishan George also started off slow, but ended up getting there with 18. So he did go over his regular line, which you could have played him at. 15.5 is what that was. And then the money line at parlay did not come through for us because the Knicks are just miserable on a back-to-back, and I'm pretty mad about it, to be honest, because I can't freaking get the Knicks correctly. I bet on them, they don't come through for me. I bet against them, they kill me. So I might be done with the Knicks for a little while. All right, best bets for tomorrow. Now, these are a little bit riskier. It's Taco Tuesday. I will try to add some more tomorrow if I see any in the pinned comment and on X as usual. LeBron James is going to be our first one over 1.5 steals and blocks. This is an even line right now. Over in only 50% of away games. He's much better at home, about 62%. But he's over in 9 of 10 recent head-to-heads against this Nuggets team. So, I mean, that's just that kind of history is something you can't ignore. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on, put a little bit on here. It's a coin flip. So, there's not a strong edge here, but I'm just kind of riding the matchup. And, he has gone over this line at least half the time in away games and even better at home. All right, next one here is probably my favorite one. Emmanuel Quickly over 9.5 rebounds and assists. He's over 75% of the time in away games this season, and he's over 100% of the time in head-to-head games, including once this year. So that's 4 games that he's gone over, and these were all with Toronto. No RJ Barrett, no Jakob Poeltl. Excuse me. No RJ Barrett, no Jakob Poeltl, and the Raptors are not coming off of a back-to-back, whereas the Warriors are coming off of a back-to-back. Now, of course, they do get to stay at home, so that's the good thing for them. But still, they're going to be a little bit more tired, and I think that the Raptors have been traveling well this season. All right, I have one lean for you. Anthony Edwards over 3.5 3-pointers made. He's going up against the Jazz. The Jazz always do get up for this game, by the way. There's kind of a grudge with them and the Timberwolves, sort of. And so anyway, he's over in 65% of away games, and then over in 5 of the last head-to-heads in a row, including twice this season already. And so, yeah, I like Anthony Edwards to just sit back and sink a bunch of threes against this Jazz team that's probably going to be missing their best player, Lauri Markkanen, again. And not that he's the best defender necessarily or anything like that, but I just think that the Timberwolves are probably easily going to win this one. Although they are playing in Utah, the Jazz are going to try and keep it close. Like I said, they do get up for this game. So I think that Anthony Edwards will be needed to play his full allotment of minutes. And that means he's going to get up double-digit 3-point attempts probably. All right, Stephon Castle over 25.5 PRA. Now, this is just a lean because they are coming off of a back-to-back. Only over in 50% of away games, much better at home. But he's over in 9 of 10 recent head-to-heads. And this also is not even his chart. I don't even know what this graphic is on the board, but this is not his chart. He's only over in 50% of away games, and he's over in 9 out of 10 recent head-to-heads. So this is kind of like the LeBron one where we're kind of playing the matchup. But obviously, we haven't really – a lot of those head-to-head games were not with Wemby healthy and De'Aaron Fox on the team. Vassell is out. So, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts here that kind of mess with those statistics, and that is why it's just a lean. I have seen it at 26.5 on some sites, but I did find it at 25.5. All right, so here's what I have for you so far. Two best bets: LeBron James over 1.5 steals and blocks, Emmanuel Quickly over 9.5 rebounds and assists, leans, Anthony Edwards, and then Stephon Castle. Now, I would go light on today's slate. We're coming off two back-to-backs where we just made a lot of money. So the temptation is going to be go spend that money, but I'm not doing that. So I'm only putting like a half a unit on the LeBron James bet. So I'll have him in two plays. So like I'll have him by himself for a double up for a half unit probably, and then I will have him in like a parlay, like a maybe like a flex slip or something like that, and that's it. So one full unit on LeBron in two different bets. Emmanuel Quickly, I'll probably have a unit and a half to 2 units on, and then the leans just one slip. I'll probably put all four of these in a slip together in a flex slip, and then I'll play them all individually, and then I might do a dub like a 2 man or something with Emmanuel Quickly. That's the plan for me. You can do whatever you want. Since there's only the two best bets, you don't need to make any choices. If these two best bets hit and you leave a comment, any comment, then you will be in for the cash prize giveaway like we gave away 2 prizes today. We gave away 2 prizes yesterday. We still need to give 2 prizes away in football, probably tomorrow. So yeah, we've been on kind of a heater lately. So just let me know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are seeing about basketball in general. Let me know who you think is going to win the finals maybe or be in the finals. Anything, whatever you want to talk about. All right. Thanks, guys.